morning. Welcome to the Weather Channel Morning Live. My name is Autumn. This is my husband, Richard. We go live here on our YouTube channel every Sunday morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. You can also catch us on our other channel, Watch Autumn Keto, where we go live every Wednesday evening at 8:30 p.m. Eastern.
Yes, all of the above.
All of the above.
Everything you said was accurate.
Gigi's here says, good morning, Weathers. What's the forecast? It was okay. Started off fine, and then like it was cloudy. It hasn't been sunny yet this morning, but like we went to the gym and it was like, oh, okay, it's a little cloudy. And then on the way back, we were like, oh, storms are coming. And then literally as soon as we got in the house, I mean, rain, wind, hail. I was like, what the hell? Like you hear tick, 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 tick. I was like, really? We literally just got a new roof 3 days ago. This is what we're doing when we just got a new roof 3 days ago. So yeah, the wind was crazy.
It's called
Joyce is here, says good morning, my amazing whack fam and fabulous fine weathers. Hi Joyce, how you doing? Brenda's here, says hello from Fern Creek. So you saw it too, didn't you? You felt the hail.
Good morning,
yeah, Jen
Brenda.
said OMG, just had to make a mad dash from the car to the house with the groceries in the rain and hail. Yeah, it was hailing over here. Brianna's here, says happy Sunday, whack fam. B16's here, says good morning, family. Hope everyone is doing well. It is cloudy and rainy today too. Yeah, that hail was no joke.
I think everybody's back in the house now.
Shelly said happy Sunday morning, whack fam. Ear hustling while I meal prep. Ooh, what's on the menu for today? So
it's not on the menu.
Brianna said, Jen, you made it through and didn't melt. That's pretty funny. Debbie's here, says the morning hoopnit's here. Says good morning, Weathers and Weathers.
Hey, Debbie. Hey,
warm and muggy already. I hate that for you. Yesterday, I kayaked 20 miles on the Missouri River. You actually were on the river. That's amazing.
That sounds about right.
How did that go? It says fun, but still.
She's a
Barry's here. Says morning, y'all. Bright and sunny here in the Sunshine State.
Yay.
Flex much, Barry. Thank you very much. Right. So. Oh my God. Brianna said, so not feel bad. It's 75 and beautiful. I mean, we had good weather Friday and yesterday. Yeah. That's all I wanted for the Kentucky Derby. Today, yeah, it could all go to hell. I don't really care. Yeah. So that's, but yeah, it just, I feel like it got so severe so quickly. I was like, oh, did we know this was happening?
For the state, as long as yesterday was good, today can be whatever it wants to be.
Whatever it wants to be. Kelly's here, says good morning all. Brenda's here, says yes, heavenly rumbles. Yeah, that's exactly what they are. So
welcome to the life.
Gigi said, well, you guys can certainly keep all that. Had a little rain earlier. Yeah, hopefully it's not going your direction because that was crazy.
Exactly.
Shelly said, I'm on call today, so I'm doing easy stuff. Crock pot chicken, keto brick bark. That sounds good. HB eggs.
Nice.
HB. Hard boiled.
There we go.
Oh, maple waffle egg bacon. Custard. Ew, I don't know. I can't mess with custard. Nothing crazy. That is a lot though. Yeah, that is a lot.
I can do some custard.
Although I have crock pot chicken. I'm making crock pot chicken as well. I am pretty much doing a repeat of what I did last week. I really love those hot dogs. I mean, those improve the quality of my life a zillion %. But I got a different brand of keto buns because the Hawaiian keto buns were sold out, as they should be, because them things are delicious. So I got the brown berry keto one. So I'll see how those taste. But I told my husband yesterday when we were at the store, I was just like, he's going to have to love me through my imperfections, because bottom line, I love American cheese. Like, I know that it is like hydrogenated oil and I'm really trying to get away from it. But right now I'm just more focused on absolutely loving what I eat. And I love American cheese.
That taste buds is gone, everybody.
So
that taste buds then got blowed up.
I'm having my hot dog, my Costco hot dogs with American cheese in the bun and mustard. Oh, it's so good. And then I'm having my.
Shave you some cheddar.
No, I don't like. I mean, cheddar is okay, but American on a hot dog. Oh. And then for dinner, I am having like the chicken tacos again. So I got some more low carb tortillas. I got to put a new batch of crock pot chicken in the crock pot. I got fajita vegetables from the frozen food section this time. So I'm going to dump those in at the last minute. And so now I have like vegetables like onions and peppers in my crock pot chicken. So I am very excited about that. So that's all I got going on today too.
That's also what you got going.
Oh, plus I made trail mix. Y'all know how I talked about that hotel trail mix. I'm like, I need to do that at home. I need to at least just see, Yeah, I do. So I made it yesterday and it was delicious. It is the mixed nuts, the deluxe fancy mixed nuts from Costco. And then I got half the sugar added dried cranberries. And then I got Bake Believe white chocolate and chocolate chips. So I made some trail mix for home too. So like I am still skewing on like trying to stay as sugar-free as possible, but I'm also just not wigging out if the things I'm eating happen to have sugar. Like the dried cranberries, they have half the sugar, but they still have sugar. Me don't cares. It tastes delicious, right? And I'm working on just having a decent serving of those things, and then also pairing them with like high protein so that it's a rounded meal experience.
What's the high protein?
The sausage and bacon that my husband makes for me. So we're still on. So yeah. So that is what I'm working on. So all I got to do is put some crock pot, chicken in the crock pot, and then my husband's going to make some hot dogs later on today. And that's what I'm doing for the next week. So I'm feeling good.
I like that.
Mary T said, good morning to the weathers and all the wacky weathers. Watchers, a crazy spring here in the river town.
Good morning, Mary.
Summer heat and spring melting the snow too fast, and now rain equals floods.
That's what that's called. It's called the Four Seasons.
Mary said, angels are bowling. Yeah, someone got a strike. I know, right? That's my mom used to tell us that too.
Extreme Four Seasons.
Yes. Oh, Hoopton said I was with two other gals. It was windy and the water was rough, but it was great. The views from the river are beautiful. It went well enough. Brian is comfortable. Me going alone. That makes me so happy. I was wondering where he was in this whole situation.
Is he nearby?
Exactly. So.
But I'm like, it does sound like an endurance. I mean, you and these 20, 30, 40, 50 milers.
Brianna said, I agree. American cheese on a Philly cheesesteak is way better than cheddar or any other cheese.
No.
Isn't provolone the actual? Regardless, I like American cheese.
Technically, in Philly, it's Cheese Whiz.
Yeah, it is. It is Cheese Whiz.
Blew my mind.
Yucky.
I, on the other hand, prefer provolone.
Yeah.
I love a good provolone if you get the steak right.
Brian's here. Says, great morning, y'all. Smiles and wishes for a fantabulous day to be the cap. Gonna get the smoker going again today. Yeah, we can't be outside. The weather is going crazy.
Definitely go outside and be smoking.
Oh, good. Jen said the Indie meetup was good yesterday. Tons of food. I forgot that was happening. That's great.
What's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I love that. And hopefully the weather was as good there as it was here for the Derby.
I was gonna say with the Derby, we took all the traffic, so you ain't got to worry about it going
that way. Yeah. I went on a walk yesterday.
Are you gonna talk about that? Yeah. Oh Lord. Here we go.
My best friend Ho was just like, "Hey, does anybody want to go on a walk this weekend?" Of course, to me and Amber, and I was like, "I do." So I went on a. We went on a walk. Yes too. She said yes, but something came up, and so it was just me and Ho rats. And so. Literally, the park we wanted to go to was like 25 minutes away. And when he pulled in the driveway, he was like, okay, so where do you want to go? I was like, yeah, we don't have to necessarily, go to that park, even though it is amazing and I love that park. Yes. So we went to another park in the Highlands, Cherokee Park, that I've never really been to Cherokee Park before. Like I've driven along the outskirts of it, but I've never gone into the park before. And so we went to Cherokee Park, parked the car, and just decided to start walking. And the thing with Cherokee Park, it's so many winding like roads and paths. It's like multi-use
trees everywhere,
like in hills. Oh my gosh! Like I don't like it because I'm sure there are designated walking paths, but you just walk along the street. No, we were walking along the street where like cars can go through. I was like, I don't like this, right? But then there were also trails that went through the woods. To which Ho was like, I don't mess with snakes. And I was just like, let's take a dirt path off into the yonder. But we ended up having to stay on the roads. But either way, you would get to a fork in the road and we decided to go this way. And then you would curve and then we get to another fork and we're like, okay, let's go this way. Because we were just talking. Because me and Ho haven't hung out in 6 months, So we're just catching up on life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness. 30 minutes into the walk, I was like, dog, I don't know where we are. Like I could not navigate us back to the car right now. Like I have no idea because they all of the forks start to look the same. You're just like, what direction do we go? So I literally
you can't. I mean, trees are so tall.
You can't see anything.
All you see is the path.
Literally, if our Google Maps didn't work, we'd have to like flag down a stranger, catch an Uber, walk to a main road or something. Like we did not know how to get back to the car.
You eventually bump into something.
Yeah, so
it's not deep woods.
No, it's not deep woods, but we would have had to get to civilization in order to figure out how to get back to our car. We could not retrace our steps.
Yeah.
So luckily we did park near a landmark. I was like, oh, that's a big TP, or it was a fountain or something. And then I was able to find on the map, like, Hogan's Fountain. I was like, that's where our car is. So we put in Google walking directions. It was still a 30-minute walk back, but we got back to the car. But it was an amazing walk. Like, it was just an amazing,
when you lose yourself.
active, time. And I was like, I would love to go walking again. But we got to go somewhere with a track, because that was scary.
Prone.
I mean, literally, like markers or flags or something, because I had no idea how to get back to where we were going.
Well, other than, the only thing that saved you is you didn't go to like an actual forest.
No,
because that's the thing where if you get lost, you can keep walking deeper into the forest.
Yeah, there were always roads.
There
was always roads.
Yeah, so you're in the middle of the city.
There were
so eventually,
houses.
at one point, you would have popped out of the park.
And we would have been a lot further away, than we were.
That's
but
the
that
positive
was
about going to park in the city.
Yeah,
going to a park in the forest.
Yeah, you can keep making your way in. Yeah,
you might want to stop moving. Moving and we see the direction.
Brenda said we're having mother-in-law's 83rd birthday party today. Needs the weather to straighten up. Not getting in the shower with lightning yet made the better than Saks dessert. Oh, that highfalutin did? I saw that. What is that? I saw Wesley's, I saw like the thumbnail for it. I was like, what is that?
And are you not supposed to take a shower in the rain? I've never heard that before.
Yeah, like maybe like lightning hits the pipes or something.
I've never heard that before.
I don't know.
I take showers no matter what the weather's like outside.
Please tell us why you shouldn't take a shower in lightning.
Curious.
Mom's here says, howdy, Whack peeps. Good Sunday morning, Richard, Autumn, and the Whack family. Oh, got to sneeze. I'm sorry. Whew. Got my eyes.
Lord Jesus.
I need that one. I'm allergic to mom's greeting. Stop that. No.
I'm just saying. Get all that epizoo.
Woo wee. Mom said autumn the rain. It didn't that turn into something cray like super quick. So
hopefully you went straight home.
Yeah.
You probably did.
Brianna said, when I first moved to New York City, I would get completely lost in Central Park. I had no idea which way was which. None of the maps in the park have a "you are here." That's another thing. We did see a map, but it was like, but where are we on the map?
You kind of need those "you are here." Without those "you are here,"
you're just like, oh, this is a pretty picture. Like,
what is the
where are we?
Even in a mall, I need the "you are here." Like, I don't know, where am I at?
Exactly.
The point, I don't know where these places are great, but
see, at least in a mall, you can be like, you can look and see. Okay, here's a Spencer's. Here's a Claire's. Let me try to find on the map where the Spencer's and Claire's are. In the park, it's like, there's a tree.
It should name
there's a tree.
This is the mighty oak tree.
Exactly. Yeah. Like if they had some sort of landmark, Little Earl.
The smaller one. There was a mighty oak tree. You have to have a small
Earl. Oh my God.
Give Earl the credit.
Oh my God. That is so funny. Joyce said, bless you. Thank you so much. But yeah,
you had a mighty walk yesterday.
It was an amazing walk.
It hurt your foot.
Yeah, my foot hurts, but I don't know if the walk did it or if just like my bunion, like
wrong walk.
Yeah, like if my
wrong way you walk.
The way my foot's set up and the type of shoes that I have, like
it's
everything.
About your gait too.
It was about my gait.
You gotta put the right pressure in the right spot.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go see a foot person this year. About my foot.
Oh, okay.
Just to see, like, it doesn't. There's definitely times where it hurts, definitely more than the other foot, but it doesn't hurt to where like I can't walk or I feel it all the time. But do I want to get to the point where it's like it's really impeding my activity, or do I want to nip in the bud now?
No, you don't.
Well, and because that's kind of here's the thing.
I prefer nipping in buds.
The doctors really will not recommend or not recommend surgery. I think it's like a liability thing, right?
Recommend or not recommend?
They won't. They'll be like, well, if you think you should have it, I'm like, I'm not the professional though. Like, they won't recommend it because in case something goes wrong, and they can't be like, well, you said I should get it, Well,
in my opinion, just leave the pros and the cons.
Same thing. What are you chewing on, bud?
What?
Is it a bone?
Yeah.
Okay. Same thing with like my intestine surgery. Like, unless if it's non-emergent, they're never going to tell you should get the surgery. Well, if you're feeling bad enough, you can get it. But if you want to wait, you can wait. Which one should I do?
I would prefer just give me a list of pros and cons.
Yeah, which they did.
Better to do now, or what's the?
But they won't.
Delay
but they won't tell you.
The damage of delaying it.
Yeah. So, oh no.
That's interesting.
Brenda said lightning comes and electrocute you barefoot and wet. Had it happen to my mother's brother. Wow. Like if the lightning strikes electrocution.
Anything in the house.
And then you're wet. like you're standing
does it
in
go
water.
through the basement?
But it can go through the pipes. But like, shouldn't the ceramic insulate you? Look, thank you.
I was gonna say, I learned something new every day.
Exactly.
Now I gotta worry about showering the rain.
Mary T says city folk discussing trees. Exactly. Nothing like a walk in the forest. Hoka runners helped my foot after I heard it on the Keto Palooza walk.
I heard good things about Hoka.
What is Hoka?
It's a brand of shoe.
Oh, okay. Okay, Hoka. I have to look.
It's one of those new shoes.
Hashtag new shoe.
It's designed for your cushions.
But okay, I'm Googling it right now.
Oh, Lord.
But yeah, like it was. Oh, those are cute.
Oh my goodness.
They have Hoka on them really big though.
Yeah, that's what all of them do. That's how you know they are what they are.
Okay.
See them from across the room.
Them's cute. But I have nothing to say. Exercising, like that walk yesterday was really great. Yes. I'll probably go see a foot doctor, see what they say, and then I'll figure that out. So
your sister already had one, right? So
she had both of them done.
Yeah,
so I've already seen what bunion surgery looks like. So all I gotta do is ride around on a scooter for 6 weeks. So I'm thinking after Keto Palooza, because after that there's no more traveling the rest of the year. So
and you said that it was because you wear undersized shoes?
No, I just think sometimes it's heels or having a wider foot shoes. If I'm not wearing wider foot shoes, it squeezes them all together. So
no, I've read about a lot of that. Like a lot of depending on the shape of your foot is how you have to buy shoes. And for the past how many decades we have just now started to pay attention to that. It's like everybody's just been buying these super skinny shoes when they needed a little bit wider. Now they're finally starting to make wide shoes.
Yeah, exactly. And that's just what I need. I got
that a thumbs up.
Jen said, okay, groceries away, coffee made, enjoying the legendary pastry. Cindy brought me yesterday. What clever. And then time to do the Wordle. Already finished the Wordle. And I finished the daily Quirtle. I love it.
The local herbal.
Joyce said, heading into church, everyone have a fantabulous, blessed day.
Yay.
Thanks, Joyce.
Hey, Joyce, you and Barry.
So, hi, buddy. You want to come say hi to mommy?
Really?
He wants to say hi to mom. He wants his mommy. Come here, buddy. Okay, boy. Okay. He's my buddy, but I love you so much.
Oh my God.
He's such a good boy.
You're so cute.
He's such a good boy.
He's okay.
So basically, the plan for the day is I have a lot of shirts to make. We have we have Keto Crate and Smash the Crate to do. And that's really just the plan for the whole week is shirts.
Hoka one pronounced Hoka Onene.
One. That's no in Pig Latin.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
But the title of today's video, making a daily plan. So I've been making a daily, like a more specific daily plan that has, what are you doing, buds? I've been making a more specific daily plan that includes like my step goal for the day, exactly, I would say precisely what I plan to eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like, 2 hot dogs with buns and 2 slices of cheese. Like that way I have I'm more specific instead of just hot dogs. Like, do I want 1? Do I want 3? I'm already pre-planning. And so taco salad with 1 flour tortilla, like just things like that. 1 scoop of trail mix, like being more specific.
I think you're in the 400 level class, is what we call that. You're in the advanced classes. No more rudimentary entry level anything. So now how do you live with it now?
Because my goal moving forward, like really for the foreseeable future, is just to stop checking out. Like stop waking up and saying, yeah, we'll see what happens today. Especially like on the cruise, that's how you end up eating 7 times a day, right? It's good. We'll see what I'm in the mood for. Like, you already know.
Even 26 days.
Oh my God. Wait, and I tell you, I have not even started on my presentation, so that's crazy.
You and Chris Bear, shout out to you.
I know, right?
You ain't started either.
So so really like on the cruise ship every morning, my goal is just to sit down and plan, what do I want to eat today? And, and that's very possible because we already know what the main dining room menu is going to be. We already know the restaurants. and stuff. Well, we know that they exist, even though we don't know. Like we might not have looked at them.
You did look, but I'm more the type to see them in pants. See them in pants. That's how I fly.
Oh my God. Seat of your pants. Well, yeah. So like that's my plan, and I'm just building up that habit now, and I've been doing it for the last week, and I've been feeling really good about it. And you know, even if I want to make a swap to my plan, at least, even if I want to make a swap to my plan, it has to be like similar, like macros, like food makeup. It can't be like, oh, I was planning on having 2 hot dogs and 2 buns, but oh no, they, you know, like they brought pizza into work. Now I'm gonna eat 7 pieces of pizza. Like that's not an equal swap. Like I have to work on making an equal swap, like a protein heavy amount of food, you know. So that's just what I'm working on. It's just not checking out. And so I've been making a plan this last week, and it's been helping with that. So
I enjoyed everything you just said.
Yeah. So
plans always make you feel better.
Yeah.
You need a course.
Brenda said the better than Saks, aka Robert Redford, is a pre-baked crust, walnuts, almond flour, butter, heavy whipped cream, keto pudding. That does look good.
That does sound good.
West said my stepbrother-in-law is the VP with Decker Brands, who owns Hoka, Teva, and Uggs. All right.
I know 2 of those 3.
Can we, did anybody want to be a sponsor for Keto Palooza? Yeah, we can get some Uggs or some tennis shoes for Keto Palooza.
You're so
sweet. How puppy pups. Do y'all see how good he's being right now? I don't even know whose dog this is. You scared as Dwayne? Is Dwayne scary to you, buddies? It's just Dwayne. I know, buddy bugs.
He ain't scary. He's just chilling.
He's usually very ornery, very growly, but
I say he has moments.
He definitely has his moments.
He's just like his mother. What's it?
Hi, puppy pups. It's Waggy Tail. I love you so much.
Did you have a good exercise this morning?
I did have a good exercise this morning. So me and Mom were at the gym. We saw Jen in the parking lot, but we got there late, so she was leaving. We was getting there.
Yeah.
And then we just did dumbbells today. Like we did squats. We did. We do 6 exercises, and then we do 4 sets of the 6 exercises. So we did lower body, upper body, lower body, upper body, lower body, upper body.
Was she able to maintain with you this time?
Yes.
Or did she complain about not being able to do it?
She never complains. It's just some of the movements are very coordinated, and if you haven't done them before, it can be difficult. But one of the things that we focused on today was just keeping the weight super light. Like it's more important to get the range of motion and the feeling of the movement than trying to just use heavy weights, right?
I 100% agree with that.
Yeah, so that's
you
what
definitely need to do that first.
That's what we've been focused on. Yeah, exactly.
Hurt yourself.
Brenda says somebody missed on me. I know he always gets good like this after I've been out of town for a week. Don't worry, he'll go back to his normal growly.
I'm saying.
So
just give him 10 more seconds.
I know, buddy. I know to the boots. Mary T here. Okay. Mary T said, as a fundamentally lazy person, I can't spend that much energy planning. I just eat protein and fat when I'm hungry, and it's all good. Meat, bacon, hot dogs on the cruise. Lots of choices, no sweat. Hey, there you go.
Mary T,
I love that.
I think we simpatico. Okay?
I love that.
Because that's my life. I'm like, hey, just gravitate me.
I think whatever is helpful. Yeah. Whatever.
The meats first.
Whatever is helpful is the only thing that matters. Is the only thing that you should do.
It's kind of like the trick with Dr. Cybus, where it was like, no matter what, start with the fats and the protein. Then, if you're still hungry after that, then you can branch out.
I'm sorry.
You can branch out. You can go get a little exploratory.
I love you, buddy.
But for the most part, as long as we all know, the basis is a proper human diet. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody don't know that. As long as you keep that in your
nobody don't know that. Ain't nobody.
Webster? Where's Webster? We don't need no dictionary for this. As long as you know that.
No, Jen said, oh, now I remember why I don't order those legendary food things. Ate the strawberry tart and tummy ache. I hate that for you.
See, that's how I am with
Dr. Savage.
It was one of those. That was it. I think that was it, Jay. It was Dr. Savage.
But yeah.
Keto Savage.
Exactly.
I know
he's not a doctor.
I know him. But she had a great
Jackie said, I'm not a good planner, which is why my meetups are haphazard. I mean, Everyone has a different vibe.
And I was just gonna say, ain't nothing wrong with haphazard.
Yeah.
It's called the mood.
It's called spur of the moment. It's called spontaneous.
It's called we just friends and kicking it.
Exactly.
Whatever.
Exactly.
Come here as you is, and you're gonna get loved on.
Yeah.
I don't know if it sounded right, but you're gonna get loved on.
Brianna said the problem with starting with the meat and protein is it's the best tasting. I don't want to end on a salad or vegetables. Yeah, but at the same time, it's like be okay with not eating them if you don't want
Well, my
them.
thing is like opening your presents. I don't want to wait till the end for that. I want to open the presents first.
I mean, look, normally I'm only a save the best for last person when I know, like, when I'm choosing between different desserts. But like, I have to. I actually like salad and vegetables, so I wouldn't mind ending on
That's kind of me too. Because also, what you can do is take that meat and put it on the salad.
There you go. One big thing.
Damn.
Or maybe do half and half. Eat half the meat and then some of the veggies, and then go back to the other half of the meat.
There you go. Either way, you just gotta have a plan. I think, or a mental plan. Like Mary T said, me and Mary T, we just have a mental plan to know what we're getting into.
Yeah.
You might not have to write it down, which is what my wife loves to do.
I do love to write it down. So it's been very helpful.
I love her with me.
Yeah, it's been very helpful for me. So it's
in her. It's in this vault. It's in this
Jen said, I thought of you this morning when I picked up my little trio tray of berries and yogurt for my lunches this week. Yes. I am having strawberries and yogurt because that is also delicious. Why are you confusing our dog?
I'm not confusing him. I'm applauding just Jen.
What are you doing?
Because that is what we call
okay. He's getting
a non-skill.
He's taking a bath right now, so everybody doesn't need to see his private moments.
That's what we call it.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Jackie said that plus the stupid rest period, the brisket and pulled pork, weren't done until 2 yesterday. But I think everyone liked hanging out.
See, there you go.
You gotta let that. You gotta let it rest.
And you ain't got to tell nobody it was accident. Be like, no, I meant to put in.
It's better
conversation.
At KetoCon, apparently the food wasn't ready till 10 p.m. So your 2 p.m. is not too bad. So.
Oh, KetoCon. I thought it was my Ketopalooza.
No,
KetoCon.
KetoCon.
Yeah.
They went to that restaurant.
That was a unilateral thing. It wasn't 100% connected. No,
it wasn't a KetoCon. It wasn't a KetoCon like sponsored event. It was just an event available to people that went to KetoCon.
That was had issues.
I heard there were some. I heard there were some logistic.
We'll just say that.
There. Yeah. So, okay. Well, everybody, we got lots of work to do today. That's what we're gonna do. I'll be in here. I'll be here on Wednesday, so we'll just be doing Whack Wednesday. Just think about what you want to focus on and keep that at the top of your mind. So just don't zone out.
Everything you said.
That's what I'm working on. It's not zoning
focused,
out. So
stay dedicated and stay in front.
Yeah, stay in front of it. Okay. Have a good day. We'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.
Bye, y'all.